The 9 cities of Cyrodiil each has its charms. Some are stone, some dirt, and some surrounded by farms. As a well-traveled man, I've seen them all before, and among them there are those that I like more. Today we will look at one of those cities, one that I feel is among the most pretty. So come now, a place called Chorrol awaits. Let us begin as all visitors do, at the gates. Strong, stiff, sturdy stalwarts standing still, somehow the soul of the city seems serene. Each door a silent sentinel, brown and large, a circle squared to prevent a barge. Metal banding surrounds each door. With such construction, its integrity is assured. In the center, a blue-hued tree, a painted design, a peaceful pledge, a hope divine. The handles, like iron giants, shaped with care, adorn the gate, a sturdy pair. A big blue banner, boldly boasting arboreal branding, blows in the blustering breeze above. The formidable fortress, fortified with gates, protects the peaceful city from the lush, lethal landscapes. The peaceful populace is protected and pleased by the great big doors with hinges freshly greased. While guards stand steadfast, their duty fulfilled, serenity reigns, and the town is very chill. A wounded warrior, a warm woman. These are the subjects of the statue in Chorrol's classy courtyard. What is the story behind this notable novelty? Is it glory or shame that inspired this artistry? My dear friend, my loyal listener, it is the story of Saint Ozla, the helpful healer. She conveyed comfort to soldiers aplenty, while Tiber Septim led a battle event. He defeated his foes as he predictably would, and brought all the glory to his empire he could. Big building. Bigger than most. Large. Pointy top. Stone walls. These are the only words that could possibly describe the great chapel of Stendarr in Chorrol. Stained glass. Impressed ass. 9 circles 9, each one represents a divine. With circles 9 and 9 divines, this shining shrine grabs attention. Mine! An altar to gods inside we find. Let's enter and leave our wicked ways behind. The large hinges squeak as we enter the chapel of Stendarr.
Yes?
Blue light streams down from above. Is it sunlight streaming through windows, or merely beams of Stendarr's love? Golden lanterns glow. The dim space is filled with pews for faithful worshippers to use. Windows of impeccable style surround the space, each one bearing a different design with a familiar face. Kynareth, with her warm winds, watches over us. Mara looms with her god-sized womb. Zenithar's gold purse jingles friendlily. Julianos is here, father of wisdom, math, and magic. Akatosh, the dragon god of time, surely appreciates my ability to rhyme. RK keeps balance and makes sure there's no zombies here. At least not at the moment. Eh, Francois? Eh?
Speak, Imperial Dog.
You'll get it later. Debella's depiction is a striking blue color. She's holding a little plant. Cute. Talos is here too because he hasn't been banned yet. But in the center, in a place of most importance, is our best boy, Stendarr Superstar. I think he has something to do with mercy or luck or justice or something. Who cares? The chapel is a nice place. They even let dogs inside. Good boy. But Coral isn't all about worship and But Coral isn't all about worship and iconography. What is there to say about the Fighters Guild Hall? From its impressive size and stature, one can easily tell it is a building of great importance for Coral. The inclusion of spikes instead of handrails on the entrance steps means no wimps allowed here. Be careful not to bonk your head on the hanging sign above the door. Inside, a cozy atmosphere beckons hardened warriors to settle down, enjoy a meal, then get back up and smash something. Did you know that the Queen of the Fighters Guild lives right here in Coral? Neat, huh?
Good morning.
The Mages Guild is like the Fighters Guild, except it's for nerds. These pasty and unfit, pathetic people spend all their time worrying about books, waving their hands around in the air, and grinding up vegetables. A pitiful existence, but at least the guild hall is cozy. There's a big oak tree outside the guild halls.
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Safe travels.
If you want to get drunk and you just don't care, why not stop by the famous Grey Mare? Owned by Emfred, the beautiful Nord. Here you can find food, drink, room, and board. Speaking of board, if you want to have fun, you can talk to this old man about his sons.
Hello. You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
Ever gone on a date with an orc? No. Well, there's one right here. Get on it, you dork.
Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty? You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
But maybe you're too high class for this joint, so go across the street to an inn that's more on point. The Oak and Crozier, whatever that means, is where you must go if toward the fancy you lean. Operated by a cute kitty cat who stands behind the bar where important people have sat.
How are you today?
Talisma, Talisma, what can I say? You are looking quite lovely today. Perhaps I'll return when my day is done, and then you might find that our romance has begun. Bro, you're married. Coral's economy is propped up by many lovely shops. Actually, there are only 3. Need a new sword, bow, or shield? Why not visit Fire and Steel? Rashida sells weapons to wield and will make you quite a deal.
What can I do for you?
Her shop, though in need of better lighting, will sell you all the things needed for fighting.
Bye.
Northern Goods and Trade is an odd one. This general store is owned by an Argonian.
Let's do business.
Cydnius doesn't have the best selection to barter, but at least she has a lovely darter.
Evening.
Stay safe.
If I don't have what you need, you might try the other coral merchants. Renoir's has books.
Renoir's Books is a bookstore, of course. I wonder if there is a book about an horse.
What?
I don't see one. Well, at least she has 5 copies of A Guide to Coral you can read, in case this video doesn't have what you need.
Looking for some reading material? You've come to the right place.
Speaking of horses, they're here, outside the walls. The chestnut horses of Coral are renowned for their brown hair, 4 hooves, snoots, bodies, manes, and tails. They can do everything a horse should do. They can walk, they can talk, they can eat carrots like nobody's business. And don't even get me started on the amount of defecation these bad boys do. Oh, stable boy! Finally, yast but not yeast. In conclusion, we must take note of the incredible Castle of Coral. Considering cottages, Castle Coral can't quite qualify, because it's not a cot, but a castle, of course. The impressive foyer with candles overhead makes me want to go to bed. Guardsmen stand here, alert and patrol. One must wonder, what is their goal? To protect the Countess, of course, but does she deserve this show of force?
How are you today?
A beautiful woman, aged she may be, she sits on her throne and smiles at me. Could this be love? I wouldn't dare to ask, so resolved I must be in her grace to bask. Perhaps when she's gone to bed for the night, my rear end will take off in flight, only to land in total control and sit on my throne as the Prince of Coral.
Wow, that was great. You really know how to push my buttons, don't you?
Yeah.
You did that for me, didn't you?
What? The fart?
The fart in the bonk.
It's my sense of humor.
It is?
I like bonks and farts.
You do?
Yes.
We're meant for each other. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank
I
you.
love you.
I love you too. Bonks and farts. I've learned so much about the town of Coral.
What was your favorite part?
The horse fart.
Yeah, I knew it.
Only to land in total control and sit on my throne as the Prince of Coral.
Well, thank you for sharing.